Welcome, friends. In this series of categorization of different type of mutual funds, today we'll discuss about equity saving fund, which is a type of a hybrid fund. This fund scheme mandates it to invest in all types of money market instrument available arbitrage and equity opportunities. So this fund scheme is invested in all type of market opportunities and which is unique in this case. It makes it apart from all other type of fund, especially hybrid fund. So let us see. You can see we have already discussed this equity fund. All 11 types of equity fund are there. Then we discussed about this debt and this 16 type of this debt equity and this debt funds. So these two type of categorization already finished. Then we discussed about index fund, this ETF, this is also finished. Then we come to hybrid fund. Under hybrid fund, we have already seen conservative hybrid fund. Then we have seen this arbitrage hybrid fund. And today is the turn of equity saving fund. Of course, this balance hybrid dynamic all we will see in coming videos. So today is turn of equity saving fund. So how this fund works? By mandate itself, all three types of available opportunities they take advantage of, like equity. In equity, 30 to 35% is invested, arbitrage 35 to 55%, and balance 65 to 90%, balance 10 to 35% is invested in debt instruments. So here you can see together with equity and arbitrage, it is 65 to 90%. And that is why it is a apart from other type of hybrid fund. Anyone who seeks to get debt advantage, arbitrage advantage, as well as equity advantage, they can get from this all three. Second, the purpose of equity saving mutual fund is to get a stable return. This provides quite stability in a scheme. Anyone investing in this fund can see here 2% arbitrage and debt. So two-thirds is in arbitrage and debt. If debt is generating say 6 to 7% of return, then arbitrage can also 6.5 to 7.5 can be expected. It depends upon volatility of market and available opportunities. So this portion together can generate more than 12%, this 6% and 6%. So this will give ample stability to portfolio, this scheme. Even if market, especially equity market, is down by 10%, then this will be stable because this portion stable return from debt and arbitrage make it balance, provide ample stability. It will not be in negative at any time. Now, what is the strategy by adopted by this scheme? They invest 35 to 55% in arbitrage fund and can expect to generate more than 6% of return. It depends upon available opportunities between equity and derivative, among derivative, different type of derivatives, and of course get wonderful return. It can also exploit from money market instruments, fixed income instrument, invest in these debentures, bonds, and commercial papers, CDs, certificate of deposits, G-Secs, treasury bills. So whatever opportunity available, they will invest there also to get return. And of course, last one it is active equity participation will be one third, 30 to 35%, and get return from there. They will invest in available opportunity where growth is possible, value investment. So all type of market instruments, this strategy is to invest and get maximum benefit of all type of investment. Then what are the advantage of investing in equity saving funds? First one is reduced volatility because two-thirds is arbitrage and debt instruments. So this portion gives ample stability and reduced volatility. Even if equity market is too much volatile, this arbitrage will take advantage of this volatility and that will also provide some cushion. So there will be quite a reduced volatility and return will be in expected line. Another advantage, again, this advantage of arbitrage, whenever there is too much volatility, they will get more opportunity and take advantage of this arbitrage portion, which is 35 to 55%. Again, portfolio diversification as it invests in all types of money market instruments, arbitrage, and equity. Another is tax efficiency because it is 65 to 90% is equity and arbitrage. So it will be dealt like a equity scheme and tax will be accordingly. So there is tax efficiency also here. So this upper three portion you can see can be summarized like this: arbitrage advantage, diversification, and reduced volatility. Who should invest in equity savings schemes? All the investors who is looking for equity exposure but lacking the time frame for long-term investment, they must invest in equity savings scheme. Of course, this one-third portion provides enough equity exposure, especially people with too much risk, this risk averse, especially senior citizens who do not want to expose themselves to equity exposure but want to have some advantage of that, they can get from here. This two-third portion will provide cushion stability to their portfolio, and one-third will give some benefit, some return of equity exposure. And second thing, if they don't have long, of course, the senior citizens don't have longer time frame. So it is best suited for such investors. Another is investor who do not possess the disposition withstand the volatility of the equity money market. As you know, equity market is too much volatile in nature and investor cannot withstand this volatility. They should invest in equity savings. You can see earlier this corona, that time market tanked like anything. This 2008 meltdown, that time also. So if someone cannot see their portfolio in the red, especially situation like this, when 30 to 40%, 50% portfolio can be in red. So that people should invest in equity saving scheme. This two-third portion of the debt and arbitrage will provide necessary cushion to their portfolio. And of course, which time frame is around 24 months, but more than 12 months, up to 36 months. So 1 to 3 years in between, ideal for 2 years time frame, it is best suited. Now, another thing, things to consider before investing in equity savings scheme. First is investment goal. I just now told you, if investment goal is around 2 years plus minus one, that is 1 year to 3 years, it is best suited. Like if you have any like child marriage or higher education of a child, or you want to buy a new car or a house or anything which is coming between 1 to 3 years, around 2 years, then you should invest in this fund. Yes, investment risk, they should always think as there is 1/3 of equity. So this portion can be volatile. 2/3, of course, in arbitrage and debt, but the small portion of debt, there can be a default risk in any any one or second investment of that part, maybe some interest fluctuation. So we should be aware of such involved risk. And of course, expense ratio we must see. And we should see which scheme is providing lowest expense ratio. We should go with that. Last one is taxation on equity savings scheme. As 65 to 90% is in equity and arbitrage. As we know, arbitrage also dealt with as a equity. So overall, taxation will be as per equity mutual fund. If investment is less than 1 year, if you are redeeming before 1 year, then you have to pay 15% on capital gains. If it is more than 1 year, then 10% of capital gains, provided it is more than 1 lakh is capital gain. Up to 1 lakh, of course, this is uh, we can how to say this tax free. Suppose if you are getting 2 lakh capital gains, then 1 lakh will be tax free. 1 lakh you will not have to pay. Balance 1 lakh only you have to pay tax. If capital gain is 5 lakh, say, so 1 lakh will be tax free. Only 4 lakh portion of capital gains that will be taxed and that will be at the rate of 10%. If your capital gain is less than 1 lakh, then there will be no tax. Now, let us see what are the available opportunities. As of now, best equity savings schemes are HDFC Equity Saving Fund Growth option, of course. Another is Kotak Equity Saving Fund, again, growth option. SBI Equity Saving Fund, Edelweiss Equity Savings Fund, ICICI Prudential Savings Fund, Axis Equity Saver Fund, Aditya Birla Sun Life Equity Saving Fund, Tata Equity Savings Fund. So these are the few. available, best available equity for a savings fund, which you can think to invest. Of course, this is only for academic purpose. You should consult your advisor, mutual fund advisor, before investing in any of the schemes. If you find some value in this discussion, please like and provide your valuable comments so that I can read and adopt in coming videos your comments. If you want to cover any topic of your interest related to stock market and mutual fund, let me know so that I can cover in coming videos. Please do share with your friends or colleagues so that they can also get benefit of this. Please subscribe to this channel if not subscribed so far so that you can get instant notification whenever I'm posting any new videos and you can immediately watch and get benefit out of those videos. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.